Right, we are live, or at least we should be live, streaming around the world, or something like that. Anyway, let's just minimize that so we can see if we've got any chat coming on. So remember, guys, if you are in and you are watching and you can hear us and you can see us, then drop us a message in the chat to let us know that you can hear us and see us. Hopefully you can all hear us and see us.
I'll tell you in a minute because I've come off and gone back on.
All right, okay. It says we've got 8 people in, but I've not got anybody chatting at the moment. So if you are in and you can hear us and see us, please do just say hi, give us a wave, give us a smiley emoji, anything in the chat, just so we know that you can hear us and everything is good to go.
You've got a few people chatting.
Right, I haven't got anything coming up on my chat at the moment for some reason.
So Mike says, hey up, this is a strange cheeky Tuesday.
Ah, there we go. I can see him now, yeah.
Lynette says hello.
Hi Mike, that's Olga. Hi Olga.
Anfield Road said, sounds and pics good. Mike says, loud and clear. Olga says, I'm in Portland, Oregon, hearing and seeing. Kev says, hello, see you loud and clear. Ben says, yes, working. Andy says, loud and clear in Suffolk. Bethany says, watching from Hornsey with a curry. Oh,
lovely.
Oh, I could just eat it.
Olga says, I see list of chats. Lazy J, hello from Wales. Hi, everybody. Welcome for joining us. I don't even know. We'll start that again. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us on another
Cheeky Tuesday.
Cheeky Tuesday. With a difference. It's a cheeky Workshop Wednesday. We thought we'd just do something a little bit different. We thought that we haven't done a live Cheeky Tuesday for a long time. And we had so much that we wanted to tell you, so many things to do. And we just wanted to showcase, working, because I know you guys like seeing that. So we thought we'd just combine everything in one. Why not? What else have you got to do on a Tuesday evening? Who else is in? Pardon?
I could eat a curry.
Well, you could now. Now someone said you can eat a curry. Carol's in. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Susan Sis, glad to see you. Hi, Susan. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well. Spudley Crew's in. Good evening. Looking good, guys.
Good evening, Spudley Crew.
Good evening. Olga says, hi, you're cool to see both of you on screen. Cheers, Olga.
Thank you, Olga.
It's nice to have you. Normally, Olga doesn't manage to make it in. She's all the way over in Portland, in Oregon. Andrew's in.
Andrew says, hello. Hello,
Hi, Andrew.
Bethany says, looking forward to seeing Luke, who could curry for a video. Well, it's funny you should say that. I have just got a curry recipe. We'll see.
Yep.
Narrowboat Spudley says, I'm just uploading our first vlog, scurry.
That's it. You've started that slippery slope now, guys. Oh, right. Do you know what? I can't believe how warm it is in this boat tonight. Is anybody else warm? Has it gone milder or something? Because it is absolutely sweltering and the fire is on the lowest setting. It's either lowest or turn it off. And I'm sure it's probably too cold to have it turned off at the minute, but...
Did you hear me?
What's that, sorry?
Don't be stripping off.
Oh, God, no.
We want people
can you imagine?
We want people to watch, not be scared away.
You're a bit cheeky, you. Yeah, so... We're in Burton-on-Trent.
Yay, we have internet.
Yep, we've moved. We're in Burton-on-Trent. What else have we got to tell them, Lou? Bit of a cheeky Tuesday stuff. Andrew says, watching on TV, talking on phone. No pick on phone, though. Oh, right, okay. Multitasking. And Coral will be on the other side of the room doing the same thing, I bet, as well. Leslie's in. Good evening, both. Good evening, Leslie. How are you?
Good evening, Leslie.
Yeah, so we've made it into Burton-on-Trent. Just going to mull around here for a week or two, I think. See how things go. We're kind of trapped in again because all the snow that we've had, and all the rain that we've had. I don't know whether anybody else has had rain, but we have had rain for about 3 solid days, day and night, non-stop, relentless rain. And we've cruised over the River Dove. All the fields are flooded. The rivers have burst the banks.
Yeah, it's bad.
And I've had the notifications that all the locks are shut off. The River Trent is well into red. So we're kind of trapped again in between the River Trent at Ollerwas and Witchner, and at the other end near Shardlaw. So yeah, we're just going to mull around and see what happens for a little bit at the moment. No idea what Burton-on-Trent is like. We've only ever stayed here for a night or two. So
yeah, we've never done longer than a night or two, have we?
No, because it's always just been a pass-through. So we're not sure what it's going to be like. Hopefully, this weekend, we'll be able to open the cafe, and it should be good. We're actually at Shobnall Fields at the moment, which we've stayed here a couple of times. We've never had any issues. Apparently, some people have had issues, but we'll see how we go. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be enough people around these sports fields at weekend. That means we can open the cafe and earn some pennies while we're here. Right, who's in? Let's have a look. Who's talking?
So Leslie says all good, thank you. Glad to hear it, Leslie. Ben says, just received my belt I ordered. Parents have taken it away. It's a Christmas present from them. Yes, they have to send it off to Santa.
Yes, Father Christmas has to bring it to you on Christmas Eve.
Andrew says, we still on for curry? And yes, she is. Yes, Andrew, we are definitely still on for a curry. I could just eat one now.
I know, there's a lot of curry talk tonight, isn't there? We've not had anything to eat yet, and all this talk of curry is making me hungry.
Yeah. I'll bob you a message, Andrew. Probably be tomorrow.
Yep. And your belt's ready as well, Andrew. Your ring isn't, because the sapphire hasn't arrived yet. Or at least I'm assuming it's not, because it's going to your house. So if you've not had a parcel yet, your sapphire's not here for your ring. So, but your belt's ready. Leslie, got the rain in Bedfordshire but no snow.
Oh, we had snow. Shadow loved
Yeah,
it.
but we didn't have snow like they've had like at Lake District and things, have we? Ours was a light dusting. It lasted about half a day.
Yeah, but Shadow loved it, didn't he?
He did.
I was shoveling it up and throwing it for him, and he was jumping like a loony.
He did. He loved it.
Lorraine says, yes, thank you for my fantastic ring you made for me, Gareth. Absolutely love it.
You are more than welcome, Lorraine. I'm glad you liked it.
And Kev says, we're stuck the other side of Fradley.
Ah, right. Are you heading this way, Kev, then? Are you waiting to come down here this way?
Ooh, don't do that, Louise.
So we've got other things to tell you, I think, but we'll do it as the night unfolds. We're going till about 8 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock, we have to turn the generator off, so the live will have to end around at 8 o'clock tonight. Because doing a setup like this with all the different cameras, we've got cameras up here. Obviously, Lou's got cameras. We're running laptops, we're running microphones, all the different lighting, all the different tools we're going to be using. It uses a lot of power. Our batteries are kind of dead. They've gone now. They're about, well, we got them in October, so they're just, what we're on now? Probably
about
14 month old. But when we're doing stuff like this on them, they do get hammered. We need a better setup, which hopefully next year we'll be able to do. It just means that because we're with other boats and there's houses around, we can't run our generator later. If we was out in the middle of nowhere, we'd have run the generator a bit later. We could have run it longer. So we're on till about 8 o'clock, which I think is a reasonable time for a Tuesday, because some people have to be up for work in the morning and things like that.
There's only so much chunner in a Gareth you can put up with.
It's a good job you're sat in another room. That's all I can say. Right. Andrew says, haha, no, it hasn't yet. Well, there we go. Kev, yes, we were not rushing though. Well, there's no rush this time of year, is there? So, there we go. Going to delve into the magic bag of.
Oh, magic bag.
Delve into my magic bag. Let's have a look what we got. Making some more jewellery tonight. Mainly because people have ordered them for Christmas. So everything I'm making at the minute is for Christmas. People that have ordered things for Christmas. And tonight, I don't think we've ever really showcased these being made. And if we have, it may have only been on Facebook. I'm not sure. But we make, for the boaters out there, we make windlass jewellery. So for those who follow us who don't necessarily do boating, the windlass is the kind of the key that we use to operate the locks. It's the kind of L-shaped piece of metal that we open the paddles with. And I make that out of silver, and we turn them into necklaces and earrings. And we've
very
had
popular, aren't they?
the earrings especially. We've had so many orders for earrings, and especially because we've got the 15% discount off for Christmas. People have been placing orders for them left, right, and centre. So I thought it would be nice. Well, one, I need to make them anyway because I've got them on order, and it would be nice to show you guys how we actually make them. When I can find all the right material that I need, which is this little bag. So that's what we're aiming for this evening. Now, things to tell you. If you remember, we told you that our order book for Christmas was closing today. And the 15% discount code ends at midnight tonight. Well, 11:59 tonight.
Oh. So
you had till 11:59 tonight to get 15% off your order. But I've been a busy little boy. And we're busy beavering away making orders as quickly and as fast as possible. And we're not doing too bad time-wise, I don't think. So we're thinking that we're going to extend the deadline. So the 15% discount code is going to run until the 11:59 Sunday evening. So you've got till this weekend. The end of this weekend, the 15% is going to stop. Now, that 15% is going to be on no matter what. We may shut the books earlier than the end of Sunday, because what we don't want to do is say, oh yeah, we're doing fine for orders now, everything's good, we'll take it up till then, and then tonight we get 3 weeks worth of orders in, which does happen, believe it or not. Not very often, but it does happen. And then all of a sudden we can't make them in time for Christmas because we've only got till the 20th of December for first class. Overseas postage, I think I kind of missed it now. That is today, tomorrow. I think that was the deadline for overseas postage. So UK is the 20th. So we're going to run the discount code till Sunday no matter what anyway. Hopefully we'll keep our books open. Well, I say hopefully. I don't know whether that's the right thing. If I'm saying hopefully, it means I've not got that many orders coming in. But we'll see. Is my wallet open? There's moths flying about in here. Sure, there's a moth flying around.
Narrowboat Spudley says Amanda loves her windlass jewellery set.
Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it, Amanda. they have proved very, very, very popular.
Yeah.
I think between the windlass earrings and the shoulder windlass holders, those have been my 2 best sellers for Christmas this year. That's the bulk of the orders that's come in. So that's nice. So yeah, if you are thinking of an order, get them in sooner rather than later, because we are aiming to keep it open till the end of Sunday, but we can't promise anything. We may have to shut them sooner. So that's that. Drink a dandelion and burdock. Right. So that saw blade looks like it needs fixing before we do make a start on that. So what's everybody else been up to? Whereabouts are you all in the world, in the country? And how's the snow and the bad weather treating you, and the cold weather? Because where we are, it's we've not been too bad with snow, have we? But we've had some cold weather.
Oh, we've had some freezing weather.
But in fairness, not as bad as some people have.
No.
We did get frozen. The canal froze for a day or so, and then pretty much went. That was it. I know a lot of people have been frozen for days. They've got really bad snow and things like that. So yeah, what's it like in your part of the world? Please tell us. And while you're telling us, what I'm going to do is I've got some silver wire, all sterling silver, and we're going to make some earrings. And what we can do is if we flick over to this one, I can show you exactly what I'm doing. So we've got some of this wire. We're going to cut this up and we're going to start turning it into some earrings. But while I'm working, we can put Lou on screen like that so everybody can watch her. Caught her out there.
Caught me out doing what?
Caught you out there having a cheeky puff on your vape.
And I'm old enough vape, aren't I?
Yeah. Sometimes you don't like doing it on camera though, do you?
Narrowboat Spudley says, a man that has drink envy. DMB is her favourite. Do you sell it?
Do we what, sorry? Do we sell it? No, we don't actually.
I like D&B every now and again. I might
have
some cans of dandelion and burdock.
Unfortunately, I was only kind of jesting. My D&B is made by Hobgoblin.
So
and
one of Wayne's drinks.
It's more of a Hobgoblin Ruby kind of D&B.
James says, Northampton, 48 hours of rain. Yep, that's what we've had, isn't it?
That's pretty much, yeah. We've had, it started, what day are we now, Lou? We're Tuesday. Started Saturday evening and finished about 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
And it has been literally non-stop.
No, it just didn't stop. It didn't let up once. Richard's in. Richard says, I missed that this time. Hopefully I'll be able to next time. No snow, just rain by the bucket full. Andrea says, hi Gareth and Lou and fur babies. Hope you are all well.
Hi Andrea, how you doing?
And hi Richard, how are you doing?
I'm just
Apart from the nasty sloppy weather.
Yeah. It's a bit nasty, isn't it?
Andrew says, one of my favourite drinks. Sarah says, hi both of you. Hi Sarah, how you doing?
Hi Sarah, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Richard says, Dorset rain and more rain, flooding widespread. Yeah, for those who didn't hear me before, the rivers up here, the River Trent is now in flood. The River Dove had burst its banks when we came over it. Yeah, not good at all. So we're kind of trapped in at the moment. But do you know what? We've got everything we need. So we're all right.
Carol says, no snow here, but cold. Put extra heating on. Looked at my home hub. The cost went through the roof. Nope. So walking around with blankets around me.
Yeah, we're kind of feel the same at the minute. We had a bit of a moment the other day, didn't we? It was just as the really cold weather started. We couldn't get the boat warm at all. And as try, we just couldn't get the boat warm at all. And we have a diesel stove. And on the diesel stove, we have a setting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We have a setting. So it goes from number 1 to number 6. Number 1 is obviously the lowest. Number 6 is full whack. Basically, normally on number 6, the steel of the boat is probably glowing red. We're probably ready for melting the boat. It's normally that hot. And we put it on number 6. And we were sat with hot water bottles, blankets, coats on. It was freezing. And I thought it may have been something to do with the fact that it'd gone that cold. It was about -3, -4. And I thought the diesel may have gone too thick and wasn't flowing into the fire properly. And anyway, it turns out that the settings on the fire had altered slightly. So I had to start tweaking the fire and kind of like calibrating the fire up. So I've done that. Now the fire is on number 1. It is absolutely sweltering. It is beyond warm. So I don't go any higher than number 1. But now I've got a sneaky feeling that we may be burning too much diesel now. And diesel's not the cheapest of things at the moment, especially when you're just literally throwing it up a chimney. So we may have to play about with the settings again to find that happy medium of getting the heat but without burning too much diesel.
Richard says, I can't complain like lol.
What's that, sorry?
You can't complain. Sarah says, we had snow on Sunday and rain all day yesterday and rain first thing this morning. Andrea says, we had a lot of snow Saturday and Sunday, which the dogs loved, but the rain has washed it all away. Shadow was gutted. He went out and there was snow and he was playing in the snow, and then he went out in the afternoon and it had all gone. He wasn't happy, was he?
No.
Mike says, Gareth, as you like drinks from which one? Try drinks from the Burton Bridge Brewery, the Bridge Inn 24, Bridge Street, Burton upon Trent, Staffs, postcode. Pub is in front of the brewery.
Oh, okay.
Is that not the one we went to with Andrew and Coral? Andrew, is that the one we went to with you?
I have no idea. But Andrew will know that. Andrew's probably going, oh yes, I know that one.
I'm sure, because wasn't the one we went to opposite the brewery the one we went to with Andrew and Coral?
Yeah, but I think there's more than one brewery, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Richard says, I had that over the last weekend. I've called the engineer out and I have to wait till I move a bit out of the way. Bleed rads and I got heat. Yeah, our radiators are fine. I have bled the radiators. The radiator is literally there. If I point that there. And it's hot. So I think I need to just alter the settings a little bit. Because, not that I'm tight, I'm not a Yorkshireman, I am from Lancashire, I'm not that tight, But there's a lot of Yorkshire people going, oh, you can't say that. But there's no point, burning it if you don't necessarily need to, because it's not efficient. So
Andrew says, no, but can take you there if you want.
Ah, right. So, okay. So he knows which one it is.
Yes.
He knows which one it is. That's the main thing. He knows. He knows. He's the man in the know. Need to find some more silver. I need. Really, what I should do is get. I mean, I've got all these bags, and all these bags are just different silver. I really need some better way of filing this stuff so that I can come to it right when I need it. Right, what's this? This is 3x2 rectangular. That's what we want. Bit of 3x2. Bit of 3x2. Right. Yeah.
Nobody can see what you're doing.
No. Let's no, I don't think anybody will see what I'm doing on this one, but I keep forgetting. I just get into it and I start working and then so Mike says I recommend Stairway to Heaven, a wonderful IPA. Oh. Well, that sounds.
Richard says, hi Gareth, I've got a leak somewhere and pressure drops.
Ah, right. We had a leak. In fact, I had a leak on the radiator I've got here in the workshop, and it was on the where the pipe comes up into the radiator on the radiator valve.
Say hello. Are you coming saying hello?
So yeah.
Saying hello.
Luckily, in a previous life, I have a qualification in domestic plumbing, so. As in a previous life, I used to have my own property maintenance business, so I have qualifications in plumbing and kitchen fitting and bathroom fitting and tiling and painting and decorating and lots of other different things, and so I'm all right with things like that. I can kind of sort my stuff out, but
Andrew's put, Coral says only when it comes to pubs. Well, really, lol. And then he's put, yes, you had it in the Devi.
I don't remember it, if I'm honest. I know I had some nice ones though. Right, where are we now? That is coming in at 3.2, so it's not quite 3. So it's going to be 1.6.
Andrea says you are a handy man to have around then, Gareth.
Yeah.
Only sometimes.
I'm a handy man to have around if it's somebody else that wants work doing. If it's my own jobs, they never get done. So what I'm doing, the camera's not really going to pick this up very well, but basically you can see I've marked off. So what I've done is this is 3mm square, so I've marked off. So that's 3mm in height, and we're going 3mm that way. And then you can see I've just scribed some more lines. That's going to give me a centre line, because what we're going to do now is this 3mm square, we're going to start drilling holes in it. This is going to be the end of our windlass. So we're going to start drilling some holes in that. We'll make one, and then once we've done that one, we'll make another one, because obviously most people have two
Mike
ears.
says you have that little circle whirling around again in the middle of the screen. I've just seen that myself.
Do you know what? I think I know what it is, because if I go to that one, it isn't scrolling around. So that means one of these is that one. If I do that and then that, there we go. It's gone. Ta-da! Look at that.
It's not
Hey,
off mine yet.
ding dang do. Hey, ding dang do. Come on. Look at that. It's like we know what we're doing, look. It's almost like we know what we're doing. Hey?
Andrea says, Busman's holiday comes to mind.
Yeah.
Don't you start with this
Yep.
whining, dog.
Our business is called Budget and Scarpa. I'm just going to concentrate now, and because I'm a man, I can't do two things at once. I'll be dead quiet. I've got to try and get that cord out the way of the camera. But Lou's still here, so you can talk to Lou.
Lucy says, are you still live? Yes, Lucy.
Yes, Lucy, we are. We are live. We are live and beaming across the world in technical. Where's my pedal? I don't know what I'm pressing there. I think that was pressing extension lead, and that's not going to work my drill, is it?
I'm watching you. Carol says, lol, Dodgit and Scarpa. Richard says, I thought it was Pocket and Run, lol. Lucy says, just looked at Facebook and can't see you. No, we're only on YouTube.
Yeah, today. No, we're only on YouTube. Around the world in technical, on YouTube only this evening. In fairness, we did it last time, and we was doing Facebook and YouTube. And we did get a few people on Facebook when we was doing it, but then everybody decided, well, actually, look, it's better on YouTube. Because I can only do all the different camera angles on one platform at a time, unfortunately.
You're a grumbler.
So people decided to come and watch us there, so... Right, there we go. That's that one done. So we've drilled a hole in there. Camera may pick it up, may not do. That's about, I don't know, probably about 0.5 millimetre, 3/4 of a millimetre of a hole.
You're a crybaby.
We're going to make that bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Crybaby.
Till it looks just about right.
Tail. I got this big bushy tail. I got your tail. I got your tail.
Someone put on our it was on Facebook, I think, wasn't it, Lou?
What?
Can't remember who put it on, but somewhat we'd put a YouTube video out the other week, and we was in Mercia Marina because we'd been busy and we'd been travelling around, and I've been doing lots of exams and courses and things like that. And someone tried setting up a thing to say, let's play a game of guess what Gareth's been doing all week. And I don't know whether anybody else could see that or not. I thought that was quite a clever thing, because we never said what I'd been doing. But yeah, so if you've watched our vlogs and you've seen that we've been doing that. Now, I must throw a bit of a thing out here, actually, before I go any further, because if you're watching this and you are a patron, then I'm very sorry, but you're not allowed to play this game because you already know the answer of what I've been doing and why I've been doing it. Because that's one of the benefits that patrons have. If they've watched one of our updates on Patreon, then they will know what's going on.
Well, Lucy says, I'm in Nuneaton by Boat Wharf. Need to move in the morning, no rain or wind. To dump and meet fuel boat with limited funds. Oh, we know that feeling, Lucy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, we know exactly how that feels.
Dog.
We are very lucky though. I would like, because we would normally say this on a Cheeky Tuesday. We have got some people we'd like to thank, because there are some people that that have, let's just go on here. There are some people that have very kindly used the PayPal
Get down.
donate button and the buy us a coffee. Dogs have heard something outside, I think. And so, yeah, there's a couple of people there that have very kindly made a donation to us. And that is greatly, greatly appreciated. Especially because, you know, some people are, you know, things aren't great this year with trading and Christmas, and, you know, people are struggling. And, you know, if people struggle and they can't afford to pay for Christmas as much, then, you know, what we do, we struggle because we don't get the orders in as much. And
No, we don't.
so, yeah. So people have made some donations. So that's been greatly appreciated. And that is going towards some diesel. And we're not a million miles away from Shobnall Marina, which is a very, 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 very reasonable place to get your diesel from. So we will be calling in there in the next day or two and using that money that you've donated to get some diesel to keep the fires going and the engines running. So thank you so much to everybody that's done that.
Yes,
It really does mean a lot to us. You will not believe how much that means to us. Everybody that's placed an order with us, exactly the same thing. Thank you so much for placing an order with us. You're supporting small business, and supporting a small business, like we always make a joke, don't we, Lou, about the happy dance. We always do a happy dance. We literally do a happy dance because when we get an order, it means we've got some cash coming in, which means the dogs have got dog food. It means we can pay some bills.
It means we can get food.
It means we can get food, and sometimes we don't always get food. You know, the dogs come first, the bills come first, and if there's anything left, we eat. And that's it. And it's not great with Canal and River Trust putting the prices of everything up. So, yeah, there we go. So thank you to everybody that's donated, placed an order, and everything else. You're all amazing.
Lucy says, I've had kind gifts, and like you, I'm so, so grateful. Lou, I do love your dinners with limited funds. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I know a lot of people are struggling like ourselves. So I make cheap but nice meals.
We've just recorded another one today, haven't we?
Yes.
We've recorded one today, which will be
Thursdays.
In Thursday's vlog, this Thursday, yeah. We had planned on recording something different for this Thursday, and then it's turned out that we can't for one reason and another. So then we're kind of cobbling. No, I said cobbling. It makes it sound like we don't plan it. It's just whatever we do. So yeah, we've done that, and we kind of, I say we, the royal we, Lou has cobbled together a soup, and it literally is amazing. It is amazing, and it costs literally pennies. It's literally pennies, and it uses the most random of ingredients. So yeah, stay tuned for Thursday. You know, excuse me, and you will find out.
Lucy says, I'm with you with a happy dance. So nice for everyone to help you. Susie says, hi, Louise and Gareth. Hi, Suze, how are ya?
Hi, Susie. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I always support small business. Being a small business myself, we know exactly what it means to that person that we're buying off, because you know it literally is the whole world. You know what I mean? Anybody can order online and get it delivered and just sit there and click a few things, you know, off big retail companies, Amazon and this, that, the other. You can go on my website and just click. It's no different. The difference is that they don't recognise that money's come in. It's just another couple of quid to them, innit? You know what I mean? I mean, amongst the millions of pounds of profit that they're making every year. To us, it's kind of like, yeah, that's a major deal. So, yeah. you know,
Lucy
it's
says,
good.
looking forward to Thursday. Richard says, one pot wonder.
Oh, you will wonder. That's all I'll say. You will wonder.
It's not something I would have normally have done, put it that way.
No.
And you probably, when you see it, you'll probably go,
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. It's the beauty.
Lucy says, Harry needs a normal belt.
Ooh.
Right, Gareth, you're going to have to just take me off a minute, because Shadrach has run out of water.
Is that what he's doing? Is that what I can
and
hear?
He's wanging the water dish. He's just drank all the water.
Right, well, you're off camera.
So no, he needs more water. Right, Shadow, you need to move, mate, if you want me to get up. Shadow, move. Move. Oh, I best take my glasses off because I can't see where I'm going with them on. I can't even get up. What's my laptop, mate?
1.6. There we go. Basically, we're just going to do the exact same thing as we've just done on the last one to this one.
Come on. You dingbats. Oh.
Where are we? Let's get these back in. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back.
Lucy says, got to go, son entered the boat. Thanks for watching, Lucy.
Cheers, Lucy. Take care.
See you soon. Shadow, you don't need to drink that full bowl of water as well. Well, guys, what have you all got planned for this weekend coming up? Anything interesting? Who's got the Christmas spirit? Because I had it and it's gone. It has gone.
It's gone.
River, get down.
I keep trying to press the power adapter with my foot, trying to work the pedal for this. That's not going to work, is it?
Well, I just filled the water up and it's nearly all gone.
Let me guess. Shadows, though.
Yeah, and no river.
I don't know. Where we got? So Lee says, I'll be live on Sunday on my channel at 5 PM Sunday. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to join you at 5 o'clock on Sunday because I've been busy. I've not been able to jump on and watch your channel.
Andrea says, Tony has drunk the Christmas spirit, lol. Andrew says, just been out and bought mine.
We've not got.
I had it last week before, and then I've gone like.
I'm caught on my microphone. Sorry, guys. That one just sounded good on
Kev
camera.
says, all humbugs here. My humbug. Normally I'm well into Christmas mood now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Just can't get in it this year now.
Not that I'm complaining. We'll get there. I mean, we've not even started putting decorations up yet or anything, so.
River, get down. River.
The thing is that you get busy with work and things like that. That sometimes I don't actually feel festive until like Christmas Day.
Lee says, I'm building a Metcalfe service station at the minute.
Oh. See, here we are. We're back on Metcalfe now.
No.
I'd love a Metcalfe. I need to learn some pennies at some point, and I'll get my train set up and running. One day.
Andrea says, you need to watch some more Christmas movies, Lou. I've tried, and it's just not giving me the thing at the minute. Is it, Gareth?
No. There we go.
We have had a Christmas card sent via text message today.
Yeah, we got a random Christmas card, didn't we? I don't know who's done it. Maybe that person, they knew about Cheeky Tuesday, and I think they're a trader, but we don't know who they are because they never said who it was from.
I can't tell you what it says on the card because it's a rude one.
Yeah, it's a rude one. We can't put that out there, I'm afraid. So if you sent it, thank you very much. We have no idea who sent it because it's just come up with a random mobile number and we don't know the mobile number.
And I'm
so
one of them people that I won't put. Thank you, but who are you?
Yeah.
Because if somebody sent that to me, then I'd wind them up.
So if you're watching this and it was you, and you want to let us know it was you, then please tell us it was you so we can say thank you properly to you. Because we're a little bit unsure. Right, so we've got at the moment, let's go to that one. You see at the moment now what we've got these two bits of silver and we've got those two square bits there. And we're going to solder those two little bits on the ends. We'll bend them, turn them into windlasses, and all will be good in the hood. But we need to make some little rings to go with them, some jump rings and things like that. So we're going to do that next. We'll get all the parts together and then
River, get down, please.
Once we've got all them together, we will then solder it all.
Richard says, plan is to sew my quilt blocks, only about 50 plus to go, then find another quilt to make.
No.
I could do with getting back onto my crocheting, couldn't I?
Yeah, I've not done. I did quite a bit of quilting last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
I've got no plans to do it this year, unfortunately.
Bill says, greetings from Dartmouth in Devon. Before we hire next year, we will need a windlass holder for my wife. We'll let you know. Happy Christmas to the dogs, you guys, and all the followers, Bill and Caroline. Thank you very much, Bill and Caroline.
Well,
Happy
thank you,
Christmas
Bill.
to you both.
Caroline. Where are you? Did I miss that, or have they said?
No,
Were you thinking of hiring next?
Richard says, the spirit got packed away last year. I have not seen it since. I had it, and it's gone.
It'll come back.
Andrea says, how's Grandad Malcolm doing? He's good. I've not spoken to him for about 2 weeks. Last time I spoke to him, he was really, really well. James says, needs a new puppy, Lou. Well, I was talking about puppies the other day. Wasn't I, Gareth?
We're not doing puppies.
And Gareth says no.
Not doing puppies. Let's not be having no puppy talk.
But a nice, cute Springer Spaniel.
We've
Or
got
Cocker
one.
Spaniel.
We've got one.
But another one.
Not happening.
Never say never.
this
Lorraine
part.
says, one good thing about making me quilts, they come in very useful at this time of the year. Even the old dog snuggles up in his quilt. Oh, Poppy likes snuggling up under quilts, doesn't she?
Yeah.
James says a shepherd.
Now, one shepherd's enough on this boat.
We've met a dog on the towpath. Well, he's in one of the pubs, but we met him regular on the towpath, and he's a St Bernard cross.
Newfoundland.
But he just looks like a black and white St Bernard. Oh my God, he is so lovely. And as soon as he sees me now, he rolls on his back, doesn't he? Puts his legs in the air for me to scratch his belly.
And it is so not happening that you're having one as well. So.
And the breeder that they got him off has got more puppies.
Not happening. Not happening.
Keith says, I'd love to hire a narrowboat again and hope it's better than the bee-boating out of Mercia Marina. I've not seen that one, have you?
Which one, sorry?
The bee-boating out of Mercia Marina.
Yeah, I think that's that grey and blue one.
Oh,
Comes
right.
past every now and again.
Yes, yeah.
There are some really good hire companies out there. Oh, this is.
Dory says, evening all. Andrea says, we have seen a beautiful 5-month-old Tibetan Terrier today. Oh, stop it with this doggy talk. Keith says, they're finished now. We hired a boat. When we was hiring, we got it from, I can't think where we got it from.
We hired from quite a few places over the years, haven't we? Sorry?
All the fjords, like Sandy Fjord and...
Yeah, that was Anderson Boat in Middlewich.
Boats at Middlewich we hired it from. And the boat was lovely, wasn't it?
It was nice, it was clean. It was quite good. Quite nice. Right. Whatever. I realise that a lot of what I'm doing you can't really see. But all I'm doing is I'm just making some little rings so we can attach the ear wires onto it.
James says, first floating dog kennels.
Don't be giving her ideas.
He says, I just seem to have bad luck with boats, lol. Oh dear. Like I said, it was quite a few years ago when we hired from there, but they were
really good. They were really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you're interested, look them up. Make some more rings. It's all about the ring.
What have you guys had for your tea this evening?
Someone was having a curry, weren't they?
Oh, stop it.
Can't remember who it was who was having a curry,
Is
but
Andrew
someone was
Coral
having a curry.
still in? He said pizza.
Pardon?
He said pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza. A Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, let's not be singing now. Come on.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
Oh dear, see. We can't be advertising. We're not getting any kind of commission off them.
It's a song.
It's advertisement.
When you're thinking of going for a curry, Andrew?
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Mike says Chugabug stroke Captain Gary Phillips is floating dog kennel with 6 dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Luckily, these are all small.
Yes. 6 of his dogs is probably the size of Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Language.
Yep. We've snapped a blade. Oh, well. Anyway, Lou. Should we tell them what we've been up to last week? And why we've been up to it? Or should we not bother?
It's up to you. Richard says, don't talk about food. I've just been put off, so maybe later. Keith says, how long did it take you to learn your skills? He's not very skilled.
You cheeky, you.
Right, Andrew's thinking either Sunday evening or Friday evening if he can book in for curry.
Right, okay. Right. Leave it with us and we'll send you a message then.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't... I suppose it depends on when as well, because we're here for a couple of weeks, and so... and Keith said, how long did it take you to learn your skills? Still learning.
Oh, 41 people watching.
Still learning. I'm a firm believer that no one is ever an expert in anything, really. I think there's always scope for learning. You might think you know everything, but then someone comes along and says, oh, well, actually, if you do it like this, and you go, oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? So I think life is just a constant learning curve. So I've been making jewellery. Oh, well, we started making jewellery out of horseshoe nails and out of copper. Probably, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years ago. Something like that, maybe, I think, ish. Something like that. Silver, we've been making it out of silver for a year or two. But a lot of the things I'm making in silver, we was making in copper anyway, so there's no difference, really. But yeah, just constantly learning new techniques, new ways of doing things. And that's what I like about it. You're constantly learning. Same with the blacksmithing. You know, you're learning things all the time. You go and speak to different blacksmiths and you can learn different skills. The way you do something is different to how they do something. And it's good, and that's what I like it. Same with the jewellery, you know, there's people out there that do jewellery who've been doing it a lot longer than me that'll watch it and go, oh, actually, I never thought of doing it that way. And I can learn a lot off the people that's been doing it for a lot longer than me. So, yeah, couple of years you're doing silver, lots and lots and lots of years making jewellery out of other things. So, yeah.
Lorraine says, we're on a budget evening, just had mashed potatoes and corned beef sarnies. Yummy. I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Mashy potato. That just sounded, I could hear the fan change on the fire.
Yeah.
I think the batteries have just charged. Right, we're ready for doing a bit of soldering. So,
A bit of soldering.
Let's just tidy up some of these. And do a bit of soldering.
Go on then, guys. What's your cheap go-to meals when you're on a budget? Like Lorraine's mashed potatoes and corned beef sarnies this evening. What's your cheap go-to meal for a budget? Mike says bully beef hash. Don't know what that is.
I
Lorraine
think
says,
it's like corned beef hash.
right, okay. Lorraine says, are you going to?
I think that's in reference to, are we going to tell them what I was up to last week and why I was up to it?
Keith says, bubble and squeak. I've never really had bubble and squeak.
So do you think we should tell them or what, Lou?
If you would like.
I don't know. Should we tell them? Who wants to know what we were doing last week and why we were doing it? We can't tell everybody though. You know, we don't want word getting about. You know. Right, we're going to do a bit of soldering.
Lorraine says, me. Andrea says, we do. Carol says, yes, please. Keith says, go on, tell.
Well, again, if you are a patron and you've watched one of our latest update vlogs, you will know.
Yes. Andrew says, Coral says, me, I'm nosy.
So don't say anything if you're a patron and you already know, because you already know. Yeah, we'll tell you. Just not yet.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I will tell you in a minute. But we're just going to do some soldering.
I can just imagine what Coral's now calling you.
And let's see if I can get this in shot. We're doing some soldering, and this stuff is kind of like, it's tiny.
Tiny. Not shiny.
Not shiny. It's tiny. So I need a bit of concentration. So I don't even think the camera is going to pick that up. But if you can just see that tiny little bit of shiny stuff there on the end of that needle, that's the solder. And we don't want to drop it off there now. That's what we're going to use for soldering. It's just a tiny piece. So just going to use a little bit of concentration.
Andrew says, I think this is what Coral said. Little sh ... Lorraine says, give us a clue then. Have a guess.
Yeah, have a guess what I was doing last week.
What you think he's been doing? This could be fun.
This could be dangerous.
Banned from YouTube.
It's clean. It's not naughty. So we don't want no naughty answers.
Oh, that's boring.
I know, but like you said, we don't want to get banned off YouTube.
Nobody's guessing. Lorraine says glass making.
Nope. Oh.
Touch that with your finger, Gareth.
Hey?
Touch it with your finger. Use your fingers, don't be soft. Carol says, not even guessed, but already given up. Kev says, I'm starting a boy band. Andrew says, needlepoint.
Good answers. All of them wrong. I will tell you. I'm not kind of being nasty, right? I will tell you. Once I've done this soldering, once I got these bits of soldering done, and they're all in the pickle, I will tell you exactly what I was doing. And why I was doing it. It is relevant to what we kind of do now. Is a bit of a clue.
43 watching, Gareth.
Cool. Well, like I said, if you've just joined us, thank you for joining us. Our discount code was ending at midnight tonight. Oh, that rolled off. But we have decided...
Wrong camera. Nobody can see what you're doing.
Pardon?
Nobody can see what you're doing.
Right, okay. But we have decided that we are going to keep the discount running till the end of Sunday. Hopefully, we will keep the books open for Christmas till the end of Sunday too. But if we do get busy,
We will shut the box.
then we will be shutting the box. So if you haven't ordered and you would like to order, please do. Put a smile on our faces. Make our Christmas good.
Nicola Ellis says, windlass charm. It's earrings, Nicola.
Yep. These are earrings.
I do want him to make these into charms, but he's just trying to suss out how to do it. I want one for my bracelet.
I have sussed out how to do them. So I will be making a windlass charm for charm bracelets.
Lorraine says, making silver chains.
No.
No.
It's not to do with jewellery. Right, I've done that. So while those are pickling, cleaning up, so we can put the next part on, I will move all this out of the way, and then we don't damage anything. Take that off. And we can tell you. So, Lou, if you would get me the, the thing on the shelf.
Yes.
Would you grab me that,
what you're
please?
talking about.
Yeah. Lou knows what we're talking about.
Good job somebody does.
So, I'll tell you what we've been doing while those are pickling. So, it started earlier on in the year, to be fair.
Like that. Nobody can see it. You don't know what camera you're using.
No. It all started earlier on in the year. So this has been going on for quite a number of months now. And kind of met with the culmination of everything a week or so ago. And it meant that I had to travel around the country doing courses, doing exams, doing a lot of different things. Hence why we had to put the boat in Mercia Marina just to keep it safe, because we was aware every day. So, yeah. So one of the things I've been doing...
Hang on, we've got a couple of comments. Nicola says, charms, keeping my eyes peeled.
Yes, the charms on bracelets will be next year. I have lots and lots and lots of new jewellery coming out. Lots of new rings, a lot of things incorporating gemstones. Things like that. Necklaces, earrings, pendants, rings, lots of stuff, and charms. But just getting everything out to Christmas now, I can't bring out new stuff.
Lorraine says leather whips, lol.
Leather whips. We kind of already do make leather whips and things like that already. We do get asked for that, so no, it's not that. We've already been doing that. So, one of the things I've had to do.
You're not putting us both on camera.
Yeah, hang on. There we go. So one of the things I've had to do is I had to go and sit a 2-day course. And that 2-day course basically got me this piece of plastic, which if I hold it close enough to the camera, let's see if I can just change it over. I tell you what, if I do that, it will work better. So you can see I have now got my convict face on, and that is, where am I? That is my Royal Yacht Association Commercial Helmsman certificate. So I am now classed as a commercial helmsman, which means I can steer commercial vehicles on the water. I can take trip boats out. I can do all sorts of things. So although I've been boating for, well, 23, 24 years, and I know what I'm doing, I never had this to say that I do it. That now makes it official. So that is one of the things that I had to go and do. One of the other things I had to go and do was go and sit a qualification called the CSCS. Now, some people may know what that is straight away. Other people will not have a clue. Basically, in the UK, if you want to work on a construction site, you have to pass qualifications before they'll even let you through the gate. So the CSCS is basically like a health and safety exam to prove that you are competent enough to work on building sites, construction sites, any kind of thing like that. So there you go. So that's another qualification that I had to sit and get qualified for.
Down.
Why? Well, one, because we can. And secondly, because we, what's the word? Not need to, want to, don't know. It all stems, basically, this year in the UK, things have been hard for a lot of people. And there just isn't the disposable income in people's pockets that there was in previous years. And we rely on people's disposable income. So when we did all the events last year, the year before, everything else, things were okay, things were good. This year, all the events that we've been to have been very, very, very well attended. But the people that are there haven't got the money in the pocket to spend anymore because things are hard for people. So they're going for a free day out. And, you know, sometimes they have to pay to get in these places. Sometimes they don't. But by the time they've took the kids out and they've had some sweets and some food and they've had a drink and this, that, the other, there's not much money left in the pockets anymore. And we sat down and it's been a very, very hard year for us, hasn't it, Luke?
It has.
Very, very hard year. And our turnover for cruising crafts, bearing in mind that this year we also set up Lou's Brews, is about half of what it was last year. That's how bad it's been for us. And bearing in mind that all our material costs have skyrocketed, we can't charge any more for our products than we're already charging, really, because if we put them up too much, people just won't buy them.
People can't afford them now, so if you put them up, they're
Exactly.
certainly not going to be able to afford them.
So, you know, it's one of those that we've looked at it and said, well, do you know what? It's going to be a hard winter. You know, times are going to be hard this winter. We've not made the money that we needed to get us through winter comfortably. It's going to be a tighten your belt jobby and, you know, do that. So I now have a kind of day job. We have set up another business. Still self-employed, but I now move boats for a living. Kind of. So I am working with a company and I will be moving the boats around the country. Some of the boats that moving will have aggregate in, and the companies go around and they will help Canal and River Trust and other companies build marinas, repair the canal network, rejuvenate, you know, towpaths, all that kind of work. And for that kind of work, they need boats on site, and I will be subcontracting to a company moving the boats for them, which is just a few extra pennies coming in as and when it's needed. Unfortunately, I don't think it's really going to kick off till next year. Who knows? You know, it's not a regular income as such at the moment, but who knows? We'll see how we go.
Can I just get through some of these comments?
Yeah, we've got comments. Yeah, go on.
Narrowboat Spudley says, that's great, mate. Well done. Keith says, tell me about that one. Narrowboat Spudley says, can you do boat moving with the Elmsman certificate? And then further down, he's put, you've answered my question.
Yes, I am now an official boat mover.
Lorraine says, well, congratulations. You should have something to fall back on. Keith says, I've not worked since October on the men now and hope to be going back to work in the new year.
Good. Good.
Carol says, well done, Gareth.
Thank you.
And Burley Floating says, hi, guys. Trust me to turn up 77 minutes in.
Don't worry about it.
Burley Floating, glad you could join.
Don't worry about it. There's no detention for being late. You know, we don't take offence. Pardon?
You just get put on naughty step.
Yeah, you sit on naughty step, sit with your fingers on lips and not naughty step for 5 minutes, time out.
Right, that's all the comments done.
Yeah, so I am now an official kind of boat mover. So I can move boats. But I'm moving them for a company. So yeah, if you see people working on the canals and there are people on boats, just have a look, because it might be me stood on the back of it. Give us a wave. What does it mean for cruising crafts and loose brews? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Means absolutely nothing. Cruising crafts will still function as normal. We will still be doing everything. You know, we don't know what's going to happen next year. We don't know what the economy is going to be like next year. So cruising crafts is still open. We're still taking orders. We will be doing that next year as well. It is not a problem. Nothing will change. On YouTube, nothing will change. We will still have Cheeky Tuesdays. We will still have Thursday vlogs. We will still do workshop lives. We may, depending on work situation, have to maybe miss a day. We may bring things forward a day. We may just jiggle things about a little bit, but it will all be the same. Nothing's going to change. Loose brews, that's fine. If I'm out at work or I'm in the workshop working, Lou's going to have loose brews open, as long as we're in a place where we can trade and the weather is good enough to trade. So nothing at all is going to change. at all. It just means I've got more work to do. The only thing it may mean is that anybody that places an order, if I have work commitments on as well, we may just extend the lead time on making orders. It's an ad hoc kind of situation, so I might be working last week, I might not be working this week, I might not be working next week, I might not be working for 6 months. So we don't know. It's not really going to affect things, and if it is going to affect things, it's only going to be minor, and we'll tell you all about it, and you will know in advance so you can plan accordingly. But there we go.
Narrowboat Spudley says, I'm never off the naughty step. I wonder why, Wayne.
That doesn't surprise me. Does it surprise you, Lou?
Not at all.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
Andy says, well done, mate. That's a good little sideline.
Thank you.
Simon says, awesome, well done, mate. Another arrow to the in the bow. Lewis says...
Lewis, yeah.
Lewis
and Morgan.
Congrats, I'm curious how you travel to various places to pick up the boats to move.
It's kind of trains, taxis, bike, however you need to get to them, because obviously it's irrelevant if you have a car, because if you're going to go to point A and pick something up and take it to point B, you then have to get back to point A to pick that up to then get back to where you started from anywhere. So having a vehicle is irrelevant.
That's a bit better. I can see again. Richard says, well done, mate. Good one. Olga says, I had to leave for work for a while. Tell me the big news I missed, please.
Olga, you already know, Olga, because you're a patron, so you've watched our update. That we put out about what I was going to do, and another little sideline that we were setting up with moving boats and things like that. So that's what it was.
Andrea says, fantastic news. I hope it all works out well for you. I'm barely floating. Right, that's me off the naughty step. Bit cold there. Will you be travelling north this year for markets? I don't think there's many markets north this year, is there?
This year, no, I think he means next year, doesn't he?
That's what I mean.
There's not many markets, to be fair, up north next year. A lot of the markets at the minute are just in the pipeline of being organised and things like that. So we're not 100% certain what's going to be on yet. I don't know what you mean by kind of north as such, but...
Olga says, I am so excited and thankful. Narrowboat Spudley says, if it's over the winter and we can help with the lift, shout out. Maybe that he may ask you for a lift at some point, Wayne.
There's a very good opportunity that you might be able to help me out there, Wayne.
Yeah, there is a job possibly coming up in the pipeline that's up near you.
I will... What I will do is I'll bob you a message, because I'm not going to put it out on here, but I will send you a message and just let you know, and we'll see.
Wayne, was it you that sent us a text message Christmas card today?
Somebody sent us a text message Christmas card. I don't know who it was. It was very funny. We can't repeat what was on it because...
No, and I think we actually narrowed it down to being a female, didn't we?
Yeah, but I mean, you never know, do you?
Well,
you never know. It was a funny one, but it was a naughty one, so we can't say what it was, unfortunately.
I'm still tittering at it now.
Oh my gosh.
Kev says, nice one, sounds exciting. And Narrowboat Spudley says, That's fine. It'll be something to vlog, so there is an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
And then Wayne says, nope, wasn't us. Well, I don't know who sent me it. I thought just bite the bullet, aren't I, and message him and say, who is it?
Yeah. I don't know whether, I don't think it's going to be something at the moment I can vlog myself. But if it gets to the point where, you know, I can do a bit of vlogging as well, then it's going to be something that guys have, you know, it's going to be a completely different thing to what other people are vlogging as well. So there will be other things if it gets to that point. Obviously, I have to respect other people's privacy.
Oscar says, evening all, finally made a bit of a live feed, lol. Good evening, Oscar. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. I'm just looking as well because I'm chatting away and our live stream has to end at about 8 o'clock because of power and the generator. I'm really not concentrating because I've just put that saw blade back to front. So I'm not going to cut anything with the saw teeth going the opposite way. Oh my lordy, but I've got about half an hour to finish these, so...
Narrowboat Spudley says, if it was rude, it was probably Heidi. I don't think it was, Wayne.
Yeah, I said the first person I thought was Heidi.
But I can't see Heidi sending that.
No, I can't see Heidi sending this one. But I could be wrong.
It was very, very, very rude.
I could be wrong, but I'm sure I've got Heidi's number as well.
I've got Heidi's number.
So I don't know why it wouldn't come up if it was. So yeah, I don't know. It was very fun. It's very funny anyway.
I'm gutted I can't post it. That's the only thing.
I know.
It started off with, what did it say?
Dear Santa.
Card for a cheeky Tuesday or something like that.
Yeah, cheeky Christmas card for a cheeky Tuesday. It was very funny. I do like it. So whoever it was, because it may be someone who watched this live at a later date.
I was hoping they'd have been on.
So if it was you,
me.
Drop a comment in comments box. Let us know it was you.
Wayne says, send it to us and we can have a laugh. I'll send it to you, Wayne, after the live because I can't do it just yet because it's on my phone and if I press anything, I could mess it all up.
Yeah. Lou doesn't do tech very well.
No.
I think I put the wrong saw blade in here now. I'm having a mare tonight.
Concentrate, Jones, eh?
I am having a nightmare tonight. I've definitely put the wrong saw blade in here. Definitely put the wrong saw blade in. There we go. We're muddled through. You'd think I'd never done these before, wouldn't you, with the way I'm shaping tonight? It's been a long day though, guys. It really has been a long day. We've been cruising. We've been doing all sorts of other stuff. And I've been working most of the day as well.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Right. Let's them up. Make sure they match up.
Have you all got your Christmas decks up?
Dodgy saw blade. I could really do with investing in some parallel pliers. That would help as well. Oh dearie me. I am making a right meal out of this one. Really am.
Andrew says, is Poppy doing okay now? Lou, could I have a Poppy update, please? Poppy's doing fantastic.
That's
She's
another
better.
problem.
You wouldn't think there was anything ever wrong with her now.
No, she's beautiful
Yeah.
now, isn't she? She's
all her fur's
perfect.
going back round her ears. Obviously, all her stomach's settled. She's perfect.
Yeah.
Still a monster, but perfect.
So she can still get up to mischief. And then give you them puppy dog eyes as if it said, "Who, me?"
Oh, yes. We've got some storage boxes on one side of the boat and we don't let the dogs on them. And if you don't take Poppy on, she's very clever at the minute, she jumps on the boxes knowing then that you're going to take her on to make her get off. Doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
But she gives you the puppy dog eyes.
She's all right. Mischief. Right. You know, normally I'd have made about 4 sets of these by now. Oh well. We're having fun making them, aren't we?
Andrew says, not yet, maybe this weekend. Burley Floated says, our decorations aren't up yet. Mrs. is off to dig them out. Probably go up at the weekend. Olga says, hearing Poppy as well is fabulous. Thank you, Olga.
Yep, my bank balance thinks so too. Expensive things, vets.
Sorry, go on.
I was just saying the vets, they're expensive.
Oscar says, thought they were supposed to be coping saws.
Well, mine's not coping very well.
Keith says, that's good news about Poppy. Glad Mo and I could help a little way.
It was very greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much, Keith and Mo.
Any help that we get from anybody is greatly appreciated. Whether that's a donation, a buy me a coffee.
Even buying an item.
Yeah, placing an order, anything like that. We always do the little happy dance.
Yep.
I need to film Lou doing the happy dance.
No. Carol says, my tree is up. My tree's normally up, but like I was saying before, I just can't get into the Christmas spirit.
You're not feeling the vibe at the minute, are you, love? Which I'm not complaining about because I'm a bit of a Grinch.
I was in the spirit about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, watching all my Christmas movies. I was loving it. And it's gone.
You know why? This is what I was saying. The thing is, you start doing it like in November, and that's it. Your Christmas date, you peak too soon. That's the problem. People do this,
I only watched one Christmas movie a day for a week.
Exactly, 7 Christmas movies in November, Lou. You've peaked too soon.
I don't care.
If you just started watching them now, you'd be like, oh, I feel dead Christmassy now.
I wouldn't.
And then you put your Christmas decks up. Well, anyway, I've got a surprise for you anyway.
All right. What is it?
Well, I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
I don't like surprises. So
it's not me jumping out at you shouting boo anyway.
Is it a puppy?
Eh?
Is it a puppy?
No, because this is just for Christmas. And puppies aren't just for Christmas, they're for life.
Carol says, my tree is up. Andrea says, our decorations inside are up. Still to put some up outside. Andrew says, hi and congratulations. Tree up very early for me. All right, it's Jane with Leonbergs.
Well, who was that one, sorry?
Jane.
All right, yeah.
Jane.
Yeah.
Narrowboat Spudler says, our decks are up, but Nix has eaten and killed the fluffy robin. So she's in Amanda's bad.
That sounds like very much like something ours would do.
Yeah. Andrew says, I've seen Lou's happy dance. It burnt my fingers, lol. Watch it, Andrew. Carol says, only did it because my daughter and son-in-law came to help me get it out the loft. Olga says, surprise perked up our Lou. It's a puppy, Olga, that's why.
Excuse me, I can assure you, It is not a puppy. If you think it's a puppy, you're going to be very, very disappointed.
Burley Floating says, I lost at Whamageddon at... Why do they put a love out there? 11 a.m. on the 1st of December, my Christmas spirit went with it.
Whamageddon, that's a game people are playing, isn't it? I think if you have to get through, see how long you can get without hearing wham. Last Christmas or something, I think that's what it is.
Right.
Or it might be any wham song. I don't know.
I've not seen that game, but yeah. Keith says this year I chose the tree, so we have a twig full of LEDs. I know what you're getting me. You're getting me for my surprise. It's silly sausage, isn't it?
Silly sausage. You are a silly sausage.
Coral will be going, oh no, Louise, not that again. Why?
Not silly sausage again. What are we doing for time? Oh, we're all right. We're not doing too bad for time. We'll have them done in time. We'll be finished on time. Ish. He says, hoping. Haven't heard Rick Ghastly yet, says Oscar. Did he do a Christmas one?
I
don't think he's done a Christmas one, has he?
He was from our neck at Woods, weren't he?
He is. He's from up Newton Will, isn't he? Up our way. We're getting there now. If I show you, I can see which camera I'm on. I'll tell you what, if I hold them with them, I'll show you where we're up to. So, this is where we're up to. You can see we've try and work out where we are because it's all back to front and ins and outs. And so yeah, that's what we're up to. We've made. It's not going to focus, of course. That's our little windlass. Got to put another jump ring through that now, and then we'll make some ear wires and quick polish up, make it shiny, and hopefully we'll have all that done by 8 o'clock. Then we're not annoying any neighbours with generator on.
Andrew says, time to go. Trinity sitting here with crossed legs, and no, she didn't, lol. Thanks for watching, Andrew.
Cheers, Andrew.
I'll bob you a message in the morning.
Yes.
Probably Coral, not you. Oh, my legs are aching. I got restless legs.
You got achy breaky legs?
Yeah. Nicola says, tree and decks were up end of November. Love, love, love Christmas. I normally do. Send me a bit of your Christmas spirit to get me back in the Christmas mood. I've just lost all Christmas spirit. Patsy says, greetings from Panama City Beach, Florida. Thank you for the great content. Happy holidays to you both. Thank you very much for watching us.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome along. Thank you for joining us.
Carol says, I used to make jewellery. To be honest, it wasn't that good. It was more for fun.
There's nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong with doing things because you get enjoyment out of it.
Olga says, oh, I like Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. My youngest son thinks it's hilarious when I sing along in his Subaru.
Never gonna give you up.
I don't actually mind Rick Astley.
Can't sing too much because someone will come along and give me a copyright strike on it for singing it. Such is life nowadays. Let's see if we can
I've got that song in my head now.
What, the Rick Astley one?
Mr. D says, great evening, thank you, Mark the Locky. Is that, are you Mark the gentleman that came and bought a windlass holder off us?
In Willington.
Was it Willington?
Yeah, it was in Willington.
Who had a very
beginning of the
nasty
year.
accident a couple of nights previous to when he came. Olga says, thanks for sharing the chuckles, y'all. Oh, you're very welcome, Olga.
You're more than welcome. That's them soldered. Back in the pickle. First one back out.
Carol says, I used to take broken bits of jewellery and make new ones. Still wear them now.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do bits of that.
That's the royal we.
It's the raw way, yeah. I can do that. Right. That's that. Right, let's get these polished. And then we'll make some ear wires. And job's a good one.
Narrowboat Spudley says, hope you're going to have a look at our first vlog that goes live at 8 PM tonight. Plug. Yes, we will have a look at it. We will give it a watch, Narrowboat Spudley. And if any of you on here fancy watching another YouTuber, Narrowboat Spudley. They're just starting out. It's a new channel. Carol says the royal we.
Yep.
People can't see what you're doing there.
Do you know what? Don't worry about it because I can't see what I'm doing either. Because it is literally tiny little bits. And yeah, tiny little rings. And by the time I've got the polishing mop on them, you can't see them anywhere. Even I can't see them. I just know that if I'm not polishing the silver, my fingers start to burn. Well, they burn anyway, but they just burn faster.
Mark says, that's me, love the Willis holder. Placed an order for Christmas too. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. How are you feeling now? I'm presuming you are a lot better than you was last time we saw you. Ooh, I'm just imagining the... Oh, did your wife go mad at you? I've got my fingers crossed that you are better. Oh, that's a sure sign of polishing problem. Burning fingers.
Yep. Get that heat generated, which inevitably means burn fingers. You can get special little covers for the ends of your fingers. That little silicone thing.
What is the fun in that? I don't feel a thing.
Well, the thing is I think if you put them on, you won't feel anything anyway. Because you're not going to... I don't think it's going to give you the sense of touch, you know what I mean? You're not going to feel it properly.
Mark says, fully repaired, thank you. I'm glad to hear it, Mark. There was some bad cuts and what have you.
Why?
Yeah. I'm not squeamish and they made me go.
It made you turn a bit green, didn't
Yeah.
it?
And I love anything like that, so they was bad. Who's shouting?
Just realised I'm doing it there so the camera can see me and I have a moved camera, haven't I? So I need to move that back. But it's not really showing much, is it? Still not doing much. I was just conscious of getting it done because we've got about 10 minutes worth of having generator done.
He says, I'd love to do fine work like you do. My hobbies involves welding and lump hammers.
Well, we blacksmith as well, so we do lump hammers and welding and all sorts of stuff. We do that as well as all this. Granted, anywhere near as much as we used to. But right, so we've got now, if the camera will pick it up, some shiny bits. If the camera will focus. Got some little windlass earrings there. It's not focusing very well. We're not shaping. So yeah, it's not showing them up very well.
We also do them in a necklace as well, guys. I've
Yeah.
got the necklace.
Yeah, I make a larger version in a necklace. This is just an earring set that's on order. Like I said, I've got lots. Normally I make them a lot quicker, but with all the chatting we've been doing as well.
And the messing about of messing up.
I'm messing about. I've not messed up.
Well, what do you call putting the saw blade in upside down? Is that not messing up?
That was just keeping people on the toes, making sure people are alert. No one spotted it.
Because nobody can see proper.
Well, then no.
Here but cooking tea, Lee says. What are you having for tea, Lee?
Oh yeah, we've not had anything yet, have we?
No.
We've got up at Chris and something. God knows what. A bit of wire for some ear wires. We shall make these quickly. I don't think I'll make these and then I'll show you what they look like. They won't be completely finished because they will need a fine polish with another compound to get them proper shiny. And a few other little bits and pieces, but the general gist is going to be there. Normally we'd go a little bit further and carry it on, but like I said, because we are now moored with other boats, I can't have the generator running late.
Lee's having chicken and chips. Oh, stop it. I'm starving now.
Chicken and chips. Happy days. Oh.
Shut up, Gareth.
I didn't say it. Lee said it. It's Lee's fault. He's said chicken and chips.
I think we'll probably end up having something like Rice Krispies.
At this rate, yeah, probably. Right. Oh, no saw blade. I need to put a saw blade in. Where am I?
You've got 9 minutes.
9 minutes, but mate, 2 ear wires. We'll get that done. If we're a little bit over, we're a little bit over. You know. We might just have to apologise for it being a couple of minutes over, that's all. If it gets to that point. That's one ear wire.
Carol says, oh, lovely.
That's one. This is just a little jig I use. Just a little jig. Not like the happy dance jig, of course. But it just means we can make some ear wires just like this. We put it on and we just wrap it around. Like that. And then when we lift that off, it kind of makes an ear wire kind of shape. Yep, so remember guys, the discount code is going to be running till Sunday evening. Hopefully we will be still taking orders up till Sunday evening. The discount will be running till Sunday, whether or not. So yeah, if you're still looking for something special to buy someone, then please consider taking a look at our website and using the discount code Xmas23. That will get you 15% off. Right. Put that back.
Carol says, can't beat Rice Krispies. I like Rice Krispies.
Yeah. Rice Krispies or Cocoa Pops?
I like Cocoa Pops. I like Weetabix though as well. I swap between Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops, Weetabix and cornflakes. Don't I?
Yeah. I need that burnisher. We're just going to rub the wire.
Helen says, just made my order, love the tool pen.
All right. Thank you very kindly. I don't think I've heard a whistle, so it's probably not come through our end yet. So I will look out for that.
Does that mean I've got to do the happy dance?
That means you have to do the happy dance.
I've just done it and I weren't on camera, what a shame.
Oh, hang on. Let's get Lou on. Lou's there now. There she is. She's on camera. We've got an order in, Lou.
No.
You have to do the happy dance. Come on.
Not on big screen. Put us both on. I can't do the happy dance till the phone whistles anyway.
I don't know whether it's whistled or not, actually, to be fair. It has whistled a couple of times, but...
I can't do a happy dance sat in a chair, can I? River Bobs, leave the birdies. Come on, come here and say hello. Bobsy. Come here.
That one. Like I said, these I'll have to finish these off. These will get another polish and a few other little bits and pieces that need doing with them. But just so you can see how they look. They're going to look exactly like this, only more shiny.
Keith says, I love handmade crafts. I watched a guy make a belt in front of me on the Isle of Wight, and my wallet was handmade in Wales.
Ah. We've made quite a few belts for people.
Yeah, we've had 3 or 4 belt orders in, haven't we?
I've had about 4 belt orders this year.
This year? Well, recently.
Yeah. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a box. And I can pop these in. So we've got the ear wires. Put them in the little box so you can see how they look. Like I said, these will look shinier, but we are kind of stuck for time at the moment because we have to have the generator off. 8 o'clock.
2 minutes.
There we go, that's them in the box. Let's go to the close-up. And there are a pair of windlass earrings. Which, there we go. So you got the windlass earrings. Like I said, they don't look very shiny at the moment because they need the final polish, which will bring them up like a mirror. They will be shiny as glass.
Oh, somebody's coming seeing you.
But that is our windlass earrings.
Helen says, cute. Lee says, good stream, big thumbs up, looks good. Good stream.
Thank you. Thanks, Lee. Unfortunately, I've not been able to finish them because we've been chatting away and everything else. But, you know, that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's
Olga says they are lovely. Oscar says, very nice.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like them. We just want to say thank you very much to everybody for joining us.
Yeah. Burley Floating says, smashing them.
Cheers. Yeah, you know, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've liked a cheeky workshop Wednesday on a Tuesday. Something different. Again, keep it fresh. Fresh. Andrea says, another great live and smashing earrings. Cool. Actually, before we go, do you know, in the kitchen there's a box, a ring box, Lou, I think, in there. Or have I got it? I don't know. No, I think you've got it. Will you just nip and get that for me, please? Yeah, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us. It's great that you've joined us. Oh, I've got condensation on that window there now. I should have put a bung in there. Look at all that condensation. That's shocking. It's been great having you along.
It's not for you.
And we do like it. Thanks to those people that's already placed an order with us. Thank you to someone, I can't remember who said they'd just placed an order. Thank you very much for that. We have all sorts of other things. I will just show this. I'm not going to say whose ring this is, but they are watching. But we do all sorts of things. I've just been making this one. Been making this one recently. It is one of our paw print rings. You can see it's got little doggy paw prints on the side of it. So we've been busy, aren't we, Lou?
Yes.
Busy bees.
Helen says, thanks for the handy reminder to stop our engine too. Have a great night. Keith says, good luck with the new adventure. And Carol says, gotta go, see you soon.
Cheers, guys. Yeah. We'll see how the new adventure goes. We'll keep you guys updated with it. Remember, nothing is changing with Cruising Crafts or Lose Brews or the lives or YouTube. Everything that has been going on for the last 3 years is still going to be continuing. No change. It's just another little adventure for us. And you can come along for the ride as well. Anyway, guys, we are just about 8 o'clock, so it's time to turn engines off, time to turn Jenny's off, time to turn the stream off, unfortunately. Yeah. It has been fantastic talking to you all. It really has. We've had some fantastic people in. We've had some fantastic conversations. Really enjoyed being in your company tonight. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Remember to join us on Thursday and find out what Lou's magic concoction soup was. And we'll see you all again soon. But for now, it is time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Louise.
Bye, Louise.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye,
Stay warm. Stay dry. Stay safe.